Oh man, it's gonna be hot today. It's a wrap! Because it's a wrap, I'm gonna wrap my car today. So I don't know if you guys have, well, I don't know if I told you guys this or not. Well, let's get this out of here. But we are going to be wrapping my is300 with this black. I think it's a gloss black. It's a gloss black. I didn't want to go with the matte. I think the gloss would just look better. I don't know. Couldn't decide, but I just went with the gloss. It would have been better if I would have gotten the matte. It would have matched the rims. But anyways, I got the gloss. It's by Vivid. Super cheap. You can get it under 50 bucks on Amazon. I want to get this done before the sun comes and heats on it because it's going to be hot today. And so I washed it off, but it got dusty already. So I washed it off, and the second thing we're going to do, we're going to hit this with the clay bar. If I can find it, I have no idea where it's at, but I gotta look for it somewhere. You don't take the wax off, and you don't take the dust and any type of rock particles and this garbage, like sticky stuff, it won't last long, and you're not gonna have a good wrap. After 3-4 months, it's just gonna start to peel off. Like one of my friends that did it, I ain't gonna say names. He lives on the other side over there. Didn't do a very good job wrapping it, and after like 4 months, it just tore apart terribly. But I told him not to do it like that, but he didn't listen to me. I don't know if you guys could tell, but it's got some dings. I don't know if you could kind of tell, but it's got a few dings in here. Oh yeah, there it is. There's one. When I got it, it was already like that. I think this must have happened because the car was gotten out of state. I think it came from Oregon, and so it hails over there quite a bit. So it was really badly hit with some hail. So hopefully that won't affect it too much. But with this got this air release, so it should help. If you notice, it's got a sunroof, so we got to do some extra cutting and being very careful around this. I'll show you guys how to do this carefully. And then I don't know if you guys can tell, I don't have a roof trim. I took it off a long time ago because it was peeling off and I didn't like it, so I thought it would look cool to just leave it like this, and I never even put them back on. I have no idea where they're at, but they're somewhere in this garage. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and find the clay bar, then we'll get back to this and we'll start prepping. Let's do this. Man, it's gonna be hot today. I gotta hurry up because extremely sticky. That's why I got some boiling water. By now it's nice and warm, and then we're just gonna dip it in here. Makes it easier to work with, because if you don't, it's just gonna scratch up the car. Oh, perfect, nice and warm. And so what we're gonna do now, all right, we're gonna make this like a little ball. You're going to glide it on there. Be sure to don't put too much pressure when you're gliding it through, because you're gonna scratch it up. I've told you guys this once, but it happened over here. I scratched it up a little bit. Evenly. Look at that. You should see that pretty good there. You see how it's just gliding right off right there? See that as I'm pulling in, the front is already getting it done. But what I want to do is just work with halfway. I'm going to start with right here. I'm going to start pulling back to me, far away, and then this way. And then slowly make this triangle. We'll show you guys right now. But my dad came over and helped me stretch out the middle, so it really helped out a lot. but you can do this alone. It's just gonna be a little bit more difficult. Because of my sunroof, I'm just gonna make a hole here. Cut it like so. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna take these air pockets out here. Ah, shoot! Ugh. Oh yeah, me caigo. If you guys are wondering why I was on top of the car, my sister had a brilliant idea. She was like, why don't you work out in the shade? It's getting hot. And I'm like, it's a brilliant. Heck yeah, of course I'm gonna do that. And so I was over there, but I was busy, so she went ahead and moved the car for me. But so far I got these sides, this one and the other side done. I just need the far back and the front with the also with the sunroof. I want to show you guys this though. I have the trim. I don't want to cut into the rubber trimming, so I'm just gonna get underneath this wrap in the bottom of the trim. See it right here? Underneath that, that's what I'm cutting into. I'm gonna put it in the lowest setting because you don't want it to cut your trim. If I want to cut it in the very low setting, that way I don't cut into the trim. And so far I just did this little piece and it worked out really good. There's another method of doing this. I know they have a special tape, this lining tape, that you could put in the outside of it. No, that would be in the inside. And that strip, when you peel it off, will cut this into a perfect line, but I don't have that tape. So that's what I have to use now. You could have put tape in the bottom of the trim just to protect it from cutting it, but I'll be very extra careful and I won't worry about that. So I'm gonna get this cut and then I'll show you guys the finished product. I'm gonna cut it right between these two lines. That way I have enough to tuck it in, and I don't want no blue to be showing right here. So I can tuck it in inside the trim. And then what I'll do is get my other handy dandy tool. You can also use a credit card, but I'm just gonna slide it through from right here. I'll start it right there and then run it. Oh man, it's dirty. You just run it all the way across there. So if I could go back, I would definitely take the antenna, and that would eliminate these problems that I have right here, but it's gonna take me a while. I'm probably gonna heat it up with the heat gun and go around. That way I don't have to worry about the wrinkles. I am finished and I'm pretty happy. It looks pretty good for the most part. Take a look for my first roof wrap, but everything looks good except for one thing, guys. And I'm gonna hate to say this, but this part of the antenna really screwed up. It was really hard to get to. I took too long because I had it here for a while, for like a good half an hour, and then it wrinkled it up because of the sun. You see those wrinkles there? But I mean, the dings, you could see them, but they came out pretty good. It covered most of them. What do you guys think, guys? Came out pretty good. Goes very well with the theme of the car. So I'm very, very happy. The front came out pretty clean. Take a look at that, guys. Yeah. But I'm probably gonna keep this for about 2 months or so, maybe 3, for like the peak of the summer. And then later on, maybe in fall, in a few more months, I will redo this roof wrap because of this part right here. And I mean, for like under 50 bucks, it's not that bad at all. So I can get the more practice on it anyway. But comment below, let me guys know if you guys like it or not, or if you guys hate it. So I definitely recommend, if you're going to roof wrap, to have at least some other person with you. That way you guys can stretch it out together. Because it was just giving me too hard trouble, and then it was hot, so it was really sticking down. You are gonna take longer if you do it yourself, and it might not come out as clean as having that extra person to help you, especially if you're gonna be recording. More videos yet to come, guys. Comment below if you have any questions. I'll do my very best to help you guys. But yeah, guys, that is it for this video. It's a wrap. I mean, everything just, I don't know what to say. And then again,